How you ladies doing? I wanted to make a short video for you guys on the changes to mining in 4.9. I've been away for a little minute, working on some other things, doing this and that. Anyways, I'm back, baby. Let's begin. For anybody out of the loop, you can now craft laser heads. The benefit is up to 40% more power on your laser, which means up to 40% larger rocks you can break. This opens up the window of opportunities for what you can run. That has already happened, as most of you know. I'm sure a lot of you have felt the repercussions of this on a Rysite or two. Now, with that being said, it also means you can craft a trash version of a laser like the Hofstede with less power if you wanted to for those Rysite breaks. Just a thought. Next, we have another change. They have boosted the laser power numbers by over 20% for all lasers, with size 1 lasers seeing the largest increase at about 24%. You can see those numbers here on the screen. So that means with a crafted laser and this new bonus, we are easily looking at 40 to 60% increase fairly easily across the board if you craft some up. You'll need siderics, copper, and iron to craft these mining lasers. To get siderics, you need to go to those QV breaker stations out there in Nyx. Now, my preferred method is just do one of those investigation missions in Nyx, and after you will receive investigation missions that lead you to those QV stations. After clearing out the station, checking all the rock spawns, you can simply bedlog to another server and test your luck over there. Now this is a grind, but us miners, we know how to grind. Now the copper for me has been plentiful at the Terminus belt in Pyro, since Pyro has a slight boost to the quality. But you can also find it in Stanton, at mining bases, and on various surfaces. Don't forget to check your star map for locations now. Both copper and siderics dictate the laser power bonus. The iron just gives the laser more durability, so that is last on your priority scale there. Now the next change coming with 4.9 is massive, has to do with scanning. It was pretty hit or miss for me in the PTU, but as builds progressed, it started working better and better. Now, you are going to do a scan on a cluster. You long scan it, and all the rocks will appear. These rocks already have the scan results for all the rocks in the cluster from that single scan. Next, when you bust open a rock and ping your scan with the tab key while in the turret or cockpit, depending on what you're mining in, all the sub-break rock's contents will reveal themselves. So scan, break, scan. Now you see, at first I was blind, but never mind. Now I didn't make a video for 4.8 because in my opinion, besides your crafted lasers, it was a big nothing burger. We all saw how it burned down pretty damn quick too. Also, in case you've been out of the loop since prior to 4.8, you can unlock the different mining heads blueprints by progressing your rep with Shubin. Now I want to go over the current state of the rocks. Now from 4.7 till now in 4.9, the rock's composition minimums and maxes have changed. You see, in 4.7, let's say the minimum amount of quant in a rock being on average 60 to 70%. Making the rock's mass always huge and always massive, well, when it comes to 4.8, now the average can be around 45%, 50%. This has made it so that now you can find smaller versions of these extremely thick rocks. Maybe not all the time, but they are actually out there now. So that tied in with the power increase in crafted lasers is good news for any miner mining in a prospector or a golem. Long story short, a prospector and a golem can actually grab up some lindenium if you find a rock in its weight class now. A prospector with a crafted laser head shouldn't be scared of Nyx anymore. Make sure to check out my app if you want mining to be much easier for yourself. And make sure to shoot me a sub and like this video. For every like this video gets, old Crowbot loses another hair. Now, another change we have seen is the movement of rocks in Nyx. Now there is a little differentiation between the Glacium Ring, which is what Levski sits in, and the Keeger Belt. which is what the Outer People's Alliance stations Alpha, Delta, whatever, sit in. Simply put, the Keeger Belt has aluminum and the Glacium Ring has iron. And for the final changes with mining, we have gotten a new mission giver in Nyx. Well, she looks like a new person, but we all welcome the return of old Jerry Curl Battaglia. Now, no matter what happens, when you go meet Battaglia, do not stare at her hair. Don't even mention it. Now, Battaglia offers a few different mission types, but right now it's mostly mining missions. These are real mining missions, not like those stupid Shubin missions, glorified cargo hauling. She has you going out looking for rocks to mine and or scan. It's very straightforward and easy. You just find the rocks, scan them, and you're done. Or you just find the rocks, mine them, break them apart, destroy every piece, pick up the last piece, boom, one done. Now do it to different rocks she wants until you are done. The missions up to prestige we have seen rewards you with various industrial blueprints and size 1 laser head blueprints. So get them while they're hot. Now, why do these BS missions in Nyx? Well, at the different prestige levels, you are rewarded the Golem, the Prospector, and the Mole with special badass paint jobs. Ones that can show off your prestige, I guess. Anyways, that's all for me, folks. If you see me out there in the black, pop a flare for me.